This is Weekend Work on Shade 45.
It's the Bad Boys of Radio, Love Dinero, Coach PR, and this is Weekend Work on Shade 45. We got a special guest zooming in with us, Chevy Woods. What's up with you, man? How you doing?
We in the building, man. You already know what's up. How you feeling, bro?
I mean, I'm feeling good, man. You know, it's early in the morning. You know, I'm up. You know, we got to do what we got to do for the weekend. I see you over there on your wake and bake.
Yeah, man. I got to, sleep with it. You feel me?
Yeah, I see that, man. So, Chevy, let's get people more up to date with you. Like, how did you get down with the whole Taylor game? Let's talk about that real quick.
I had a homie named Sledger. He lived like a block down from me. He was making beats and shit like that. He actually gave me like my first beat that like rap over for real. And we was just trying to find a studio to put to record the records. So we end up finding ID Labs, and his cousin Freeze actually introduced me to Wiz, and we made a song that day that we met called Me. It's been like 12 years ago or something like that. Yeah. And ever since then, it just been, we just been brothers like that. And the Taylor gang thing came about because he used to wear the Chuck Taylors all the time. Yeah. And like we trying to figure it out, you know what I'm saying? And then we came with the name. At first it was Heavy Hustle because that's what we had in the hood. And then it became Taylor Gang, you know what I'm saying? Once we really found out what we wanted to do.
Yeah. See, I used to DJ for Waka, so Waka had French around, which is, he's from New York, we from New York. And French had a good relationship with Wiz. So, I remember doing some of the shows with French, and he would bring Wiz out, when we'd be on the road together. I remember the effect that Black and Yellow used to have, how big that record was. What was the next record you did with him after that record came out?
I did a lot. I mean,
because you was on those mixtapes. A lot of those mixtapes that was coming out at the time.
Yeah, I was on every tape every project that came out, probably except like 2. You know what I'm saying? Up to date right now. You know what I'm saying? So maybe 3 up to date right now. But yeah, I was on maybe like Cabin Fever and all that stuff.
Yeah, he was on all that. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's where people know me from.
All right, let's get into one of the records. Let's go ahead and introduce something that you want to hear off of one of those projects.
Off of one of those projects, I want to hear. Let me hear Homicide off the first Cabin Fever.
You taking it back, man? Homicide.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
All right, it's the Bad Boys of Radio, Love Dinero, Coach PR, Calvin and Melvin, and this is Weekend Work.
This is Weekend Work on Shade 45.
The Bad Boys of Radio, Love Dinero, Coach PR, Calvin and Melvin, and it's the Weekend Work morning shit. How we do? Chevy Woods is waking and baking with us. Chevy, your birthday just passed, man. How did you celebrate it through this whole quarantine?
I just kicked it with the homies, man. You know what I'm saying? Like 5 or 6 of us. You know what I mean? We just kicked it and chopped it up and just had a real conversation. You know what I mean? Because at this point, every day it could be a party. You know what I'm saying? So on the birthday, we party and we had conversation about the next business moves, what we want to do, you know what I'm saying, what music we want to put out, whose album we want to drop, you know what I'm saying? So that's how we went about it. It was basically a birthday because I went over to Wiz's crib, but it was like a business trip and a birthday, you know what I mean? So I was with that.
What you got going on? What you pushing right now? What singles you pushing?
We pushing I got a single called Escape. I got another one called Make It Last, and I got Hands on the Dashboard off the album Since Birth that I just dropped. So we pushing all 3 of those actually.
When did the project come out?
The project came out the 3rd. Same day as Rest in Peace Pop Smoke.
This just came out last week. It just came out. All right.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get into some of the project. Come back and talk to you. Go ahead and introduce that song, and we're gonna keep it going.
Let's get into No Drama. I just dropped a video, so let's get into No Drama off the album Since Birth. It's your boy Chevy Woods on Gang. You feel me?
It's the Weekend Work. Bad Boys of Radio, man. We doing this. We do in the morning. Let's go.
This is Weekend Work on Shade 45.
The Bad Boys of Radio, Love Dinero, Coach PR, Chevy Woods.
Yes, sir.
So you missed the tour life?
Oh my God, do I? It's crazy that. I mean, I know when they get in the winter time, it's gonna be like 500, 1,000 capacity, maybe if this shit dry up a little bit, pause. But it's like, man, not being on tour this summer, not being on that stage, not seeing them fans, not working out on tour, not just like seeing my family when I'm traveling across to these different states. It's like it's weird. It's weird, but you know, that's what the tour before that was for. You know what I mean? You gotta run it up before you, in case something like this happens. So, you know what I mean? That's what we had to do.
I know you've been on tour a lot. What was one of your favorite tours you've been on with Wiz?
The favorite tour, the one with Snoop, bro. The one with Snoop for sure, because Snoop's homies is our homies, and we, you know, my homies is Snoop's homies too. So it was like being on tour with your family. Like it was just more of us, you know what I mean? So it was like at a cookout for real every day. You feel me?
It's the gang shit. Niggas doing partying all the time. What's your favorite state though? You know, because my favorite state was Detroit and Houston.
Detroit and
Texas.
Houston.
Well, I'm saying Texas rather.
Yeah, I like Atlanta and Houston.
Atlanta and Houston.
Yeah, I like Atlanta. Atlanta. They be popping out in Atlanta.
Nah, they definitely do. Atlanta is turned up 24/7. Let's talk about this cooking show, Chevy's cooking show.
Yeah.
Jerk chicken.
Yeah, everything. You feel me? Like it ain't. People just think I'm just joking around. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, see, I'm doing my homework, so I know what's going on. You know, I'm paying attention.
Yeah, this is the real thing. Like I really do that. I haven't even like started. That's just everything you see now. It's great, but it's just regular. I haven't even like upped the ante yet on anything for real. I'm about to go crazy. So I'm about to drop episode 9 tomorrow, and then we'll drop the episode 10. After I do the 10, I'm going to season 2, and then I'm gonna start going real crazy with it.
What made you start doing the cooking series? How did that come about?
Well, I was already cooking. You know, I was out my mom's house like at an early age. You feel me? So I was already cooking. And what happened was when we went on quarantine, I was like, all right, cool. So I'll go ahead and film this. And I filmed it on my phone at one point. And then I was like, all right, well, maybe if I bring a cameraman in, it might get different. And then I started getting, you know, like aprons somebody got made for me, and then like cutting boards and stuff like that. That was custom. So it was like I was like, all right, now we going. And then I just start cooking it. I start putting it out there and having my man Daniel Kelly edit it up.
And he's putting it up there.
Yeah.
Yo, PR, we can hear you, PR. You ready?
I'm back?
You back? You good? Yes, you sound great. Yes. Welcome back, PR.
What's up, man? I got to join Chevy, man. I seen he was smoking. I got my Pittsburgh the turbo towel, my viola, bro. I got my viola for you, bro.
Okay.
What's up, bro?
Al Harrington
joins. Yeah, bro. What's happening with you?
I'm cooling, man. How you?
I had some technical difficulties, man. Yo, I was just bumping No Drama too. When you had said that, I let my wife hear that shit. That shit's hot, bro.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it,
hot.
Bro. For sure.
I'm fucking with sis, bro. I'm fucking with the album, bro.
Thank you,
let's go back. Let's get back. Go ahead, love. I'm sorry, man. I'm back though. Let's go.
Nah, you go ahead, man. You know you here now. You know.
I'm back,
I could get back behind the turntables and get ready to play some more music.
hey, did you get into that the new '90s? You got into the new '90s yet?
Nah, not yet.
You want to play some of that? Want to get into some of that?
We get into that.
What you know about that?
Hey, man, let's go, bro. Let's go, bro. Let's go, bro.
We gonna get into that. Bad Boys Radio, Love Dinero. Coaches, a.k.a. Melvin, is back. You know what I'm saying? And we about to smoke and do what we do in the morning. Let's go.
Triple A Shade 45.
This is Weekend Work on Shade 45.
Yeah, y'all smoking, kid. Can I get my drink? Hold on. Let me get my drink. Let me get my drink. Cause y'all trying to come after my head.
Yeah, I got another one ready. You feel me?
I was all ready for you. You know what I'm saying? I seen you whip the box. I said, oh shit, I'm gonna smoke with you.
Yeah, hell yeah. That's how it's supposed to go, man.
I know, but I really appreciate the project though, bro.
Thank you, man.
It's dope and everything, man. I'm sure the people are gonna enjoy it. What's gonna be your next single? Because you got that one video, No Drama, out now of the new album, right?
Yeah, and we gonna drop. We probably gonna drop like a Hands on the Dashboard video.
Oh, the cop one.
Yeah.
He says, I don't know who you are. Yeah.
Yeah, and not even on no funny shit to try to like be in the way or nothing, just because it gets the shit's going on. You know what I'm saying? But if you got a platform and I don't care what you say about it, and not negative. say something positive about it and tell people what's going on, no matter what people think of your opinion or if you know what I mean. That's why I try to alert people like this ain't for no clout chasing and doing all of that nothing or trying to jump in.
It matters. It matters.
It
bro.
matters. Yes, it matters,
bro.
It's pieces to the puzzle. That's how I think. It's pieces to the puzzle. I'm just a piece. Little baby said something. The baby said something. Like everybody's starting to say, you know, what they feel.
Right. I had a conversation with somebody yesterday, my homegirl. You don't have to march. If marching is not in you, there's other components that you can do. If you have a platform, say something. If you can donate, do that. If you can help out the people that's that suffered, getting their businesses torched or looted, help towards that. There's other components that you could do, and what you're doing, you might as well have it. You might as well use it, bro.
Right. Put it through music. You ain't not got to write it down on a page or give it to nobody the books are great, but you don't always got to do that. That's just that's a vessel.
Right. And it's a dope song too anyway, so
Yeah, man, I appreciate that.
So I gotta ask now, because I heard Love ask about the tour life and you missing it right now. Do you think about ever like doing something, or like a lot of people doing things on social media? You plan on doing something for the album for people?
Yeah, we probably gonna do something where we set up a little something where I run through some records, you know what I mean? Or probably just like, I'm glad you said that. Probably just like my favorite, probably my favorite 5 or something that. And run with it like that and just put it out, you know what I mean? Because I'm cool and I'm comfortable. I done been on stages a million times, so I'm comfortable doing that easily with the snap of a finger, you feel me?
Because at the end of the day, for artists, that is the real bread and butter, being on the road, that short, the tour life, right? That is the bread and butter.
For sure.
So you guys are missing out on that. Actually, people that's working in the venues, they're missing out on getting paid and getting that money. It hurts a lot of people, but
it's definitely hurting me. I'm hurting.
For DJs that can't go.
We hurting. Shout out to the DJs out there who tour DJs on the road, who know about that counting them 30 days and counting their check.
It's different. It's already in your mind. You already stacked it up in your mind.
Yeah, exactly. When you can hit them tour days, you're like, yo, we got 30 days, 60 shows. Times that by.
It ain't just a DJ that think like that. I count them days too. You feel me?
You should.
That's why you got to put that money up. Got to put that money up for the rainy days, man.
Yeah, you have to. Sure. You got to.
So me and Love are actually talking. Before we were speaking about the whole T.I. and 50 verses. What's your take on that? You think T.I. could really go at it with 50? But I don't. He called that M and Dre. He told him bring M and Dre too. But I think
he just said bring them like as far as like to let them come. I don't think he said bring them like he had music for them. I don't think he said it like that. I didn't take it like that. That's different.
Yeah, that's different.
That's different.
I don't think he would. That's the real monster. That would be crazy. Inviting that would be wild. He's not.
Nah. I just think he just like, bring them with you. Like, you could bring them on. They could come along with you because they're the people that you came up under. They bring you in the game. So bring them with you.
Think about this versus. There's a lot of music there that they could play.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
The thing that would happen is, it's gonna be what song goes against what song. That's who's gonna win every round.
What song matches up better? What song is better?
Exactly. You have to pick that bomb because on both sides it's gonna be a bomb. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
I got some shit too.
I didn't think that even with the Jadakiss and Fabulous, I didn't think that was gonna go the way it went. But Jadakiss kind of took control of it and he dug in his bag and pulled up a lot of shit. And you was like, "What? Oh wow!" Like I didn't think it was gonna go like that.
Yeah,
I thought Fab was gonna get it.
To me, on that, I felt like the records from Fab were like stronger at certain points in the battle. You know what I mean? Like when he dropped it, it was like, oh shit, and then like got him back like where he needed to be, and you know what I mean. And then Jada come with something, and then he'll do it again. Like it was a dope battle. See, I looked at that as brothers for real. I didn't see no.
Right. Brothers for real. Brothers going at a friendly competition. Yep.
Right. Everybody else, I looked at it as like, okay, verses for verses, except for like John Legend and Alicia Keys. That was dope too. But it was like brother for brother. It was like brother against brother. It was having fun with it. You know what I mean?
Who you taking, T.I. and 50? Who you taking, T.I. or 50?
T.I. or 50? I think I might have to go. Man, I think I might have to go 50. Man, I think I might have to go 50. I think
you're not alone on that one. You're not alone on that one.
Because the thing about it is, right? I mean, of course, I'm a Ghetto Quran fan from back then. You know what I'm saying? But now, if you think about it, in like a 3 to 4 year span, at one point, 50 just had everything at one point.
Right.
He had all the radio. He didn't have just, you know what I'm saying, in New York. He had like all the radio.
All over. Oh, yeah, all over.
Exactly.
Right.
So, you know, that's the thing about it. Like his run right there, that's where he capitalized that. And that's where everything is. You feel me? It ain't gonna be nothing that he can go backwards, way back and play that people are gonna care about. He's gonna drop all bombs within that 3 to 4 year span. Not that Tip don't have bombs too.
He got two. He got a big catalog too.
He got a catalog. He definitely got a catalog.
And he played 20, and they played 20. They both got 20, you know, such bombs.
They got 20 bangers.
50 with a close one. 50 by a close one.
Yeah.
But you heard what Chevy said? He said that Ghetto Quran, so he got that little Queens in him, man. What you know about Ghetto Quran? What you know about that, Chevy?
Bro, I'm a 41st side fan. I bought everything from back then, bro. I'm telling you, like
I see
all mixtapes and all of that shit, bro. Like I got a song with Nature, nigga. That's a highlight of my life, nigga. Like I used to listen to him every day for all seasons.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's right up Love's alley.
Yeah,
bro. I'm tapped in for real. Like my OGs put me on. You know what I'm saying? So that's where we was at with it. We were listening to that shit like that.
Yeah, yo, man. We appreciate you, man, Chevy. You know what we're gonna do right now? Let's just run through some of that. It's about to pour out here too.
I was about to say, what somebody throw you?
You see that? That's the leaves from the tree. Let's run. We're gonna run through some of them joints right now. I want your love. Hands on the dashboard. How about that one, Chevy?
Yeah, let's run through it. Hands on the dashboard, for sure.
We'll run through that and just run through a whole bunch. We're not even gonna close out with just one. We're gonna run through a couple of them joints, right?
For sure.
Appreciate you, bro.
It's the Bad Boys Radio, Calvin and Melvin, and we working on the weekend as usual.
As usual, Chevy Woods.
The Bad Boys Radio.
Bad boys. What you gonna do?
They're taking over the airwaves, so turn your radio up. Weekend Work is now on.